Welcome, everybody, to Canada. This is our orientation, your first official day of officially being with us. Even if you're not here in Canada yet, I know you're getting ready, and we are very excited to have you with us in both our campuses, Frost Campus and Sutherland Campus, and welcoming you in our great country, Canada. You're going to love it too. So welcome everybody to our orientation session, virtual, starting today. A while ago, a student came to me and asked me and said, why don't you have my language in this welcome? And her language was added. If you don't see yours there, please let me know, send me a message, and I will include. I don't know all the languages of the world, but if you are missing yours, please let me know. I'm going to start with the acknowledgement of the land. You have seen this if you attended our Connect and Get Ready. We always do the acknowledgement of the land in recognition of the land that we are situated. So I'll do that now. Fleming College respectfully acknowledges that we are situated on the traditional territory of the Mississauga of the Anishinaabe. Oral history teaches us that Mississauga shared the land with the Ottawa and Huron nations before colonial contact. The Mississauga are the traditional people of the north shore of Lake Ontario and its tributaries. This has been Mississauga territory since time immemorial. We are grateful for the opportunity to work, live, and learn here, and the relationships that Fleming continues to build and works to maintain in a respectful and reciprocal way. We also recognize the contributions of Métis, Inuit, and other Indigenous peoples, both in shaping and strengthening this community and country as a whole. This recognition is connected to our collective commitment to make the promise and the challenge of truth and reconciliation real in our Fleming community. Fleming College is committed to fortifying relationships with Indigenous communities while embedding intellectual and cultural knowledge into curriculum, activities, and systems. Miigwech. So we'll start with the welcome. I would like to welcome Laura Gunning, our Associate Vice President International, to say a few words.
Thanks, Chris, and hello, everybody. We're so excited to have you joining us at Fleming College. I just want to take a couple of minutes of this orientation today just to personally welcome you and thank you for choosing Fleming. We know that you have lots of options, and we're very honored that you chose to study at Fleming College. We have a wonderful and robust system of support for you, and you'll be hearing about it today. So I just wanted to make sure that you all feel welcomed, and I look forward to seeing all of you at our different campuses. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Laura. Now a few words from Tracy McConnery, who you have met already in Connect and Get Ready. And Tracy is our Manager of English Programs and International Student Services. Tracy?
Thank you so much, Christina, and welcome everyone. I just want to echo what Laura has said. Thank you so much for choosing Fleming College. We recognize some of your names from our Connect and Get Ready sessions. We hope to meet you all in person as you arrive in Canada. We're here to support you all the way from pre-arrival through to graduation. Please connect with us often. Please ask for help whenever you need it, and please join our activities. Welcome to Fleming. Thank you.
Thank you, Tracy. I'd just like to remind everyone to attend our virtual orientation, which starts today and goes until Thursday. We're going to be giving you some information and also talking about topics that are going to be very important to prepare you to come to Fleming, to prepare you to be in Canada, and to be successful while you're studying with us. You also have the in-person orientation, and that's going to be on August 30th. This orientation is specific for international students, and I encourage you to come to this orientation in person. If you can't, as I have read already from you, that some students will be traveling on that day, that's okay. Don't stress about it, okay? But we hope that if you're in Canada, that you'll be able to attend. Also remember that there is an in-person orientation, and this is for all students at Fleming College, and that is with your program program coordinator and also your faculty. And this orientation, which we call program orientation, is going to be on September 3rd. So this is when you're going to meet your coordinator, your professors. You're also going to know information about your courses and what you're going to need. And sometimes people also wait until that day to start buying books. Or to start, getting all the materials, because sometimes there's extra material depending on the course that you are, and getting uniform and things like that. So don't forget that orientation is super important. So for today's sessions, we have 4 different sessions for you, starting with the Welcome Now. After that, you have the Academic Support and Success Coaches from 9:30 to 10:30. We have tips and resources on finding part-time job from 10:45 to 11:45. And the last session will be apply for a SIN number. You need a SIN if you want to work, but remember, you're not allowed to work until you are in Canada and you're starting your classes, right? So if you are in Canada, remember, even though you have a SIN or if you got your SIN from the airport, you're not allowed to work. And that session will be from 12 to 1. Stefania will be like, Chris, don't forget to mention it's only 20 hours per week. And I know, yes. So it is only 20 hours per week, but only when you start studying, all right? Okay. So welcome to Canada. Canada is such a great country, and everybody would agree with me. Our team is very diverse, composed of people who come from different places as well, just like me, that came from Brazil. And we found in Canada this happiness of enjoying each season, enjoying being here, enjoying the freedom that we have and how we relate to each other, and also being very grateful for the land that we have. It's so pretty to be here, and I hope you enjoy too. There's a lot of things to do and throughout the year, so I encourage you to be always connecting with us, connecting with your associations, your student associations, connecting with the community so that you are participating and being, feeling being Canadian while you're here a little bit. So I'd like to start calling our International Student Services team. I'm going to ask Stefania to introduce herself and talk a little bit about where she comes from. And you'll see, she'll mention this diverse background that Stefania has. Stefania?
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Chris. My name is Stefania Jamiti. I'm one of the international student advisors here. So I can help you with all kinds of questions, mostly immigration, and I will meet you on Wednesday when we have the Immigration 101 session. I grew up in Switzerland, but my background is Italian. So I speak a few languages, but yeah, mostly English now, but yeah, I do speak Italian and French and German as well. So thank you. I hope you enjoy your time here. Please take advantage of all the supports that we have. All the activities that we have some fun and enjoy our surrounding areas. It's beautiful here, like Chris says, and you're coming at a really nice, beautiful time, the fall, which is the prettiest, I think, of all the seasons. So welcome, and we can't wait to see you here.
Thank you, Stefania. I also would like to call Rebecca. Rebecca, welcome, and if you can say a few words to our students.
Yes, hello, welcome everyone. I'm Rebecca Pluis, the International Student Advisor located at the Fleming College Frost campus, but I help students across all of our campuses, so Haliburton, Lindsay, and Peterborough. Can't wait to meet you. Please feel free to pop by anytime to come visit me and just say hello. A lot of students, when they come to my office, they notice the artwork behind me, which is always a nice, familiar piece to see once you land in Canada and you meet me in person. I'm located at the Frost campus, room 201H, which is inside the registrar's office. I can't wait to meet you all.
Thank you, Rebecca. And I am your host, Cristina Sagi, and I am from Brazil. I'm so happy that you're here today, that you're starting your journey. I can't tell enough about how proud I am of you, and you hear a lot about Canada from me. and also how enjoyable it is to be here. So welcome. I'd like to also call Zamir Rizvi. Zamir is our regional manager, international student recruitment. Zamir, want to say a few words to our students?
Absolutely, Chris. Thank you. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Fleming. Looking forward to welcoming you all in Canada. As Chris mentioned, I'm one of the regional managers, so I work very closely. We have a team outside Canada as well to support you. We have team in India, Vietnam, we have in Africa, Kenya, we have in Philippines, we have in Mexico, Latin America. So we work very closely with the students. I do recognize a name in the chat that I have already connected with. But anything, if you need to have any conversation regarding experience of coming to Fleming, if you have any feedbacks to share, feel free to visit the international office. Feel free to visit us, me or my colleague Saul. We're here to help you. And then I just want to echo my manager's message. You made the right decision, and you're going to be proud of yourself after 1 year, 2 years of your study at Fleming. So welcome and safe flight for those who are not here. Thank you. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you so much, Zamir. Saul Herrera is our regional manager as well of international students recruitment. Saul, want to say a few words to our students?
Of course, Chris. Hello, everybody. Good evening. If you are still on the other side of the world, again, just warm welcome to Fleming. Thank you for choosing us. We're here to help and to make your student journey an awesome one. I just want to say that I was many years ago. I'll tell you when I see you in person. I was also an international student. My native language is Spanish. So if you want to drop and say hello, hola, I'm here for everybody. Again, with my colleague Samir, we oversee the international team of our reps that are located in some of your regions. So just hoping that you have a great time at Fleming. Thank you.
Thank you, Saul. Thank you. Gracias. Oshini, is she here? I don't think she is.
Not in the session.
Yes, well, you will meet Oshini if you are thinking about a second program of Fleming College. So Oshini will tell you all about programs, different programs that you could be eligible for if you're thinking about, adding one more program to your portfolio. And she is our international recruitment office, and she's located here in the Sutherland campus. Ron is our operations office of international. I can't see. I don't believe Ron is here
No, I don't see Ron
either. But Ron works closely with Laura, and he is, as I mentioned, the operations office here at International Student Services. We also have Rosie. You've met Rosie before in Connect and Get Ready. Rosie, want to say a few words? Rosie is our international student assistant. Is the first person you see when you come into our office.
Hi, my name is Rose Marico Panlig, but you can call me Rosie for short. I am from Philippines, Mabuhay. So if someone from Philippines or anywhere in the world drop by, if you want to see me, I'm the first person you'll see me at Sutherland campus. I am able to help you with your MORCare, with your ISET, with anything that can help you with, except with, I am directing you. Welcome and congratulations for becoming a student at Fleming College.
Thank you, Rosie. Varsha is our international student assistant over at Frost campus. Varsha, want to say a few words?
Thank you, Chris. Hi, everyone. My name is Varsha, and I'm the International Student Services Assistant. It's a long title. Sorry about that. At the Frost campus, I'm like the counterpart of Rosie. I help with everything except for immigration. I'm from India, the southern part, Kerala, and I'm so happy to meet you all in person. I'm looking forward to see you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Varsha. Next would be Sia, but she's not with us today. She's our settlement coordinator. So if you're coming with a family and you need help settling, she's the one who you probably have met already or will be meeting. Yeah, we have with us also one of our student ambassadors, Rita. Do you want to introduce yourself?
I'm international student ambassador.
Oh. Is it cutting a little bit there?
I think she might be on mute.
Rita, I think we can't hear you.
It could be the headphones.
It could be the headphones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound better?
Yes, yes.
Perfect.
So my name is Rita. I'm like Rosie here at Sutherland campus. I'll be the first person you would see when you come to ask questions. I assist students with all kinds of problems. Well, not immigration related ones, but I can refer you to the right person if you need help.
Thank you so much, Rita. I love that you said not immigration related ones. We usually emphasize that a lot because there are only 3 people who you can speak to when you have questions regarding immigration. And that's Stefania, who you met, myself, and Rebecca. So always remember that. One of the things that I usually tell students on this first day is it's so important to tell your story. And the reason why I say that is because stories usually connect us to other people, right? When you start a conversation, usually you tell a story, or if you say something, and this person will connect and say, wow, it happened to me as well. So it's a sharing of a story, is also sharing of an experience or things that are going to link 2 people together. So I'd like to tell a little bit of my story, and then I'm going to ask you to tell your story, and you will understand why when I finish telling you. So when I came from Brazil, and I came to Toronto, straight to Toronto, and I got married and came to Canada, I didn't know many people, and trust me, the first month in Canada was very hard. I would call my mom all the time, almost every day. And I would tell her, I said, I don't know if I can live in Canada. It's so different. The culture is different. The food is different, right? So many things are different. And then I started meeting people. So the first person I met was a friend of my husband's mother. And we had a very nice conversation and tea over at her house, and she welcomed me to Canada. It was my first really interaction with another person who was not from my family. And after a couple of weeks that I had been to this person's house, I went grocery shopping, and you have that experience as well of going grocery shopping and learning new things, how to use the cart and all those things. And I'm on the other side of the supermarket, and then I hear someone calling Christina. And I thought, you know what? I don't know anybody in Canada, so why would someone be calling my name? I didn't pay attention. I did hear it, but I didn't pay attention. And then this person called again, louder, and I didn't look again. I didn't think I knew anybody. I had people who I knew beside me, so it must be somebody else, right? And then this person called the 3rd time, even louder. Then I looked, and when I looked, it was this woman who I had met. And she was on the other side of the supermarket. She came with so much enthusiasm and you know, so happy, with a smile on her face. She gave me a hug, which is for Brazilians is very common to hug each other, but in Canada, you don't see that on the first meeting, right? But she gave me like this big, long hug. And then she looked at me, and then she said, I wanted to call you. I wanted to call your name out loud because I wanted you to know that you have at least one friend in Canada. I remember this story, and you know, this has been more than 20 years when I first came to Canada. And one of these things that stays with you forever. And you will have many stories to tell, just like I do have many stories. But this story in particular is very important to me because that's how you feel when you arrive in Canada. You feel like you're not here yet. You feel like you don't belong. You feel like you don't have many friends. And then there is one person that makes a difference. It could be someone you meet at the orientation. It could be one of us when we go to a supermarket and we recognize you, or you recognize us, right? So it's important. That first person is always so important. You always remember the first person I met in Canada. And I want you to remember that when you're out there, when you're shopping, when you're making friends, always call that person. If you remember their name, call their name. If you don't remember, say, hey, I remember you from orientation. What's your name again? Make friends, make that connection, and remember that we are all here, right? We're all part of this community, not only Peterborough and Lindsay or Haliburton, but we're all part of this Canadian new community that we chose to live in. And it's so important. Those connections are important. You will see in the future. It will make you feel welcome, will make you feel happy, and starting a new journey. And that point when she met me at the airport was that point when I felt welcome, and that I started thinking, you know what? Canada might be that place. And I can tell you right now that Canada is that place. Canada is the place that I love being and living in. So I encourage you to go out there when you're in Peterborough. If you're shopping and you see someone you saw before, introduce yourself and say, I saw you before. Make friends, make connections. It's super important. All right. And how do you do that? That's another thing, right? You do that by volunteering. So I encourage you to volunteer. Any opportunity you have at Fleming to volunteer for orientation. The Multicultural Showcase is coming up in November. We have this big show that you can be part of. Attend events. So, I'm going to stay home. I don't know anybody. No, get out there. Go meet people, right? Just be out there and enjoy being here and make as many connections as you can. Connect and support your community. Sometimes we think, oh, I don't know anybody. I don't know how to do things. Try, right? If there is an event at Trent University, go meet other students. If there's an event downtown Peterborough, go meet other people, right? Learn about the country you're living in, right? Be part of the community. Help. Sometimes volunteering with the New Canadian Center, for example, you're going to meet so many people from other cultures. It's so important to connect. I cannot stress that enough. And then the support, right? Support each other. Make sure that always supporting each other. If you see a friend that is by themselves, right? And they're here in Canada, go there, right? Say, hi, my name is Christina. I'm from Brazil, and I see that you're by yourself. Let's be friends. We're on the same boat, right? We're all on the same boat, right? So in fall activities, I usually talk about that because fall is where you're coming and there's so much there. I have to watch my weight in the fall because there's so much good food for you to eat. So try everything that you can. There will be a lot of pumpkin, different things, pumpkin tarts, pumpkin cakes, pumpkin coffee. I don't know what they do at Tim Hortons. They do all kinds of pumpkin things. Try them all. They're really good. You see that we also have Halloween. So Halloween is the 31st of October. So you have a chance to dress up. You see Fleming College in different departments. We end up putting some, costumes, and we come dressed as different things. You'll find it funny. You can dress up as well and be part of Halloween. Also, you will see the color of the trees and the leaves are going to change. You heard Zamir talking about that in the beginning, if you were here with us, that we are starting to see the change of colors in the leaves. And they go from this range of different yellows and reds and oranges. Is so beautiful. So enjoy that. Take pictures, post your pictures, right? Take your family on a virtual tour of where you are. I did that a lot while I was traveling, but I thought it was a great way of bringing your family into Canada with you, even though they are not here, right? And then there are the fairs. So there are different fairs going on. There is farmers that will bring these products and they are fresh. So try these products during the fall fairs around Peterborough and go for a walk. Enjoy. Enjoy. Don't stay at home. Be always outside. Enjoy being with your friends. Make friends. Say hi to people when you're walking. You know, you pass by someone, say, hey, good morning. Sometimes there are dogs. If you like dogs, stop, ask their names, and, interact with people. The more you interact, the more you feel that you're part of Canada, that you're living here, the better you feel. And the more successful you are going to be. You're going to feel good, right? In the winter, which comes right after fall, don't stay at home either, get out there. There are a lot of things to do. If you like photography, that's a great time to do photography as well, right? There are so many animals that come out and they are different from the animals that you have in your country. Some people prefer to stay home and, study, which is a good thing, right? If you feel one of those homebodies, stay home, have a little, hot chocolate, maybe invite friends to start over with you, to study with you, do study groups, but go out if you can. There is snowshoeing, there is skiing, there is ice skating that you're going to be able to try. There is a building snowman, which now we call snow people, but for me, it's still snowman. I learned that when I came to Canada. But you can build all kinds of things, castles, and there is also competitions, ice competitions, where they build these beautiful castles and structures that are ice structures. So you will see that as well. So make sure that you're out there during the winter, and then after winter comes summer, which is my favorite. I'm sorry for all of you who like winter. Summer is my favorite, where you are outside, you are in the parks, you are in the music fests, you are walking with your friends, sometimes visiting the beaches, right? Which is not really saltwater beaches, but they are very beautiful. You should explore different parks, go biking, right? And visit Canada Wonderland. I know you have heard about it, lots of roller coasters. I think your associations will be putting together some trips for you, and so will International Student Services, so keep an eye on those and participate as much as you can. What I'd like to say is be outdoors as much as you can. That's the key. You're going to be living in Peterborough. So welcome to Peterborough, and our campus is here. We have Peterborough, which is a beautiful city. Explore the city, explore the downtown. We also have our campus, Sutherland, which you're going to be studying, and it's a beautiful campus as well. So explore. Don't be just in one area. Go everywhere. Go with your friends. Explore. And enjoy while you're living in Peterborough. It's a beautiful city. I love being here. Also, Lindsay, if you have, if you are going to be in Lindsay, Rebecca will be there, Varsha will be there. They know a lot about the city and things to do. Also join your student association in Lindsay and follow them, because they will tell you weekly activities to do in Lindsay, lots of fun things to do. In the Sutherland campus, we have the student association here as well, so make sure that you're following them. And if you are going to Haliburton, or if you don't know about Haliburton, our Haliburton campus, we call the campus of arts, right? We have a lot of courses related to the arts. Some people take the summer and they go to Haliburton to learn, for example, how to play the guitar, how to paint, how to make jewelry, right? So they have different courses. If you are interested in arts, you can take a look at their curriculum as well. And who knows, you'll be in Haliburton during the summer doing some art courses there. Our International Student Services doors are open. Always open to you, except for the weekend. We are not working at the weekend, and we are here from 8:30 to 4:30. At Sutherland campus, we are in room C2100, and at Frost campus, we are in room 201H, right inside of the registrar's office, as Rebecca mentioned when she introduced herself. And just remember, if you're going to the registrar's office, we are right across from the registrar's office. So we are pretty close, and we are open and with open arms, waiting for you, waiting to meet you, to see how your trip was, to support you. If you have any questions, any issues that we can help, you can just come to us. We are your family here in Canada, right? If you need and you have immigration questions, you can join myself, Stefania, or Rebecca. You can book an appointment virtually. The appointment is, the link is also on our website, and there is a QR code for you as well. I'd like to talk about a promotion that we are going to be doing. It's starting on Tuesday, September 3rd. So the day that you're here for your program coordinators meeting, we are starting a promotion. So we're going to be giving you this wonderful kit. You can participate. So we're going to be launching on September 3rd, and we'll run until September 13th. And all you have to do is to follow us on Instagram and answer a daily question. So we're going to post a daily question, and these questions will be from our website, from the handbook, and I hope you have already downloaded the handbook. So from the website and from the handbook, and if you answer that question, the questions one per day, your name is going to be entered into a draw, and you are going to win this kit. So we hope you participate, that you're going to be wearing a new swag when you come to Fleming. So there is the link for the Instagram. If you're there and you're thinking, yes, I want that. I want this prize. You can already scan and start following us on our Instagram account. A few things for you to enjoy during the fall. Just an example of things that I mentioned is enjoy the change of colors, as I said, by visiting different trails, different dishes such as pumpkin pies, pumpkin spice lattes, and taste our maple syrup from the local farms with pancakes. Experience a Canadian Thanksgiving dinner. You will see when you come on campus on the 30th of August, we're going to have the Itch, which is international house that we'll have John here, and you can register for different activities, and they run a Thanksgiving dinner, and it's pretty popular. So make sure that you connect with them on campus. I think the New Canadian Center also runs some activities during Thanksgiving, so make sure you connect with us with them on the August 30th orientation that we're going to have for you here. When visiting parks and public spaces, make sure that you respect others and do not litter. So we are very conscious about littering in Canada. We don't throw garbage on the floor. We are very respectful of the environment. And we collect the garbage and we put in these recyclable bins. You see them around on campus. And we put them in the correct place. So cans in the can bin, and we have paper, one for paper, we have one for garbage, and you will see that on campus. Make sure that you are using them appropriately. Be respectful, right? Give passage to bikers. You will see in many places when you're walking, there will be bikers passing by. Give passage to bikers. They will kind of ring there. They have like a ring and they will pass by. So give passage, make sure that you're listening to what's happening around you, right? Visit local farms and fairs, right? Taste fresh apples. I've never seen so many apples as we do here in Canada. It's incredible. Like there's so many types, so many different ones. Try to taste them and enjoy. Enjoy the outdoors. Winter is just around the corner, as I said, so be as much as possible outdoors, enjoying Canada, enjoying where you are. When I talked about community connections, I mentioned the New Canadian Center, and I mentioned Itch. They are going to be here on August 30th, and make sure that you're connecting with them. And just a little note about health insurance. All international students are required to purchase the Comprehensive International Student Plan for full-time students. Students will be insured through MoreCare Insurance. Students are not able to opt out, even if they have alternative insurance. You have If you have not participated in the More Care and Health Insurance session in Connect and Get Ready, there will be, there's a link and you probably have received, but make sure that you're watching this recording this day and watch all the sessions for Connect and Get Ready. They're really, really good if you haven't. And for full-time students, health insurance fees are included in the tuition. Part-time students will have health insurance fees added to their account after day 10 of classes. If your medical coverage starts on September 1st. Okay, and there's the code for More Care. So at this point, I'd like to thank you all for attending this session. I'm going to stop sharing for a second. And I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for attending the session, for staying with us. I'd like to thank my team for being here as well, and ask Tracy to give us our final words of the session.
Thank you, Christina. Just thanks so much, Christina, for organizing this session. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. I hope you come to our other virtual orientation sessions, and I hope we see you for the in-person orientation on August 30th. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Tracy. Remember, everybody, that the next session starts at 9:30 and goes until 10:30, and it's the academic support and success coaches. We are going to put the link, in case you don't have, on the chat, and I'll stay a little bit more so that you have the chance to copy the link from the chat. Rosie, do you mind put the link to the session? Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. See you in the next session.